Yes, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to sew it in, right? Yes. And then no, you're not that way.
No, we have to go the outside.
Were you going to sew it down first?
Right. That's what you have to decide.
Yeah, because
if you're gonna sew it seam and then close it up, or if you're just gonna close it
because I know you
and then have it
said
empty.
that you wanted to cut it for something. So if you want to cut it, then you cut it and then fold the seam.
Well, she said I think she wanted to cut it afterwards, like after she sews it, right? The extra fabric you're just gonna cut it after you sew it.
Yeah.
So just take one side and flip the other side up. You know,
flip
get it out the way.
The inside to the front or you want the outside facing?
Yeah. Like, well, so this is gonna be your seam, right? You have to decide whether you want it to be like how you did this one, where you did the two together and you sew down. You know what I'm saying? Which might be good because then you won't see the thread.
Right.
It might be good if you do it like that. We do have pins.
Really?
We do have pins. We just haven't pinned it yet because we were still deciding what we wanted to do.
Need on the floor, right?
Or up there. Oh, well, yeah, we can do it on the floor here. Do it on the floor. I'm about to get her some pins. There's a box of pins in there. Or
Is it this right here?
yes, that's good.
This one. What? You need something else?
I think this is good.
That is so pretty.
You need a serger. It's like a serger machine. It's I guess a more fancy sewing machine. Oh, I do. Damn, I do. I want some though. I like that popcorn. Y'all cutting this photo?
Okay, on this episode of the Real Housewives of Airbnb, I'm thinking that they're showing you women how to hem up your dresses and stuff.
Now with that part, I'm gonna see if the one strap, like you have.
Thankful Miss
Malia's giving her input right now, y'all.
Lady and spice of life. Thankful. Miss Passion.
And I'm like,
Thankful.
The Malia.
and then try to.
Oh, look up.
Yes, we do have patterns for our fabric as well. Thankful.
Malia.
Oh damn! See, I wish I would have just ate it when I was good.
See how talented that they are? See how talented the members of the cult are?
Is that one still?
Oh, like you challenge.
Oh, damn. You said, okay, that's what's up. Y'all on point. Yeah. Thankful, JoJo. They're like, what? You are over here making okay. Oh, we're going to figure it out.
Oh, it's already done.
Mm-hmm. Thankful, JoJo. See you, Miss Lady.
Now, these women expect for people to send them gifts to help them out, you know, on their endless pursuit to be in a cult, you know, while they just sit here and do this stuff. Mm-hmm. They think somebody's supposed to support them. Why did they do this?
No. The crease where the theme is gonna be? Right. She's trying to decide that what she about to do.
Eat fresh fruit.
Earn it if she needs to. Probably will, but
I'll try to listen to you.
Now it's a lot. It's a lot with the housewives. You know what I'm saying, of the Airbnb. It's a lot. You know, they cover a lot. You know, they do stuff. You know, they make food, make dresses. They talk. They're educated and stuff like that or whatever. You'll be able to see a lot. You know what I'm saying, from them today.
okay. We do have a sewing machine. It says Zoka heart you. Look, Mama, I have it. Oh, okay. So it's gonna have to be straight though. Your line gonna have to be straight.
Gotta be straight.
Oh yeah. Put that thing on the We just gonna have this open.
Making clothes.
Oh, well,
Why would a man get $30,000 from her, but then have her sitting on the floor making clothes that she has to wear, making clothes that they all will share? $30,000.
because if you do that opening, you could, but then you're gonna have to fold that in. It's gonna be different. You're gonna have to fold a seam here. That. Okay.
$30,000 fucking dollars.
I was saying like.
Good look, Cody. Hey.
If you wanted to be thankful, oh, spot. If you do a scene, you want to do that? Bill Nye the Soldier. No, I'm saying like if you do the split, that's cool and all, but you see how you got to draw this line right here?
Somebody say $30,000 worth of fabric. You think it's $30,000 worth of fabric? I mean, with all of the stuff that you see them doing, which is absolutely nothing whatsoever, I'm guessing that this was enough to make each one of these women want to abandon their family, abandon the life that they knew at the time, just to be with this damn cult leader right here, just sitting around on the floor, making dresses and stuff. And then we'll have somewhat of the audacity to teach you something. So we'll go into the sewing process, and everything, that comes along with that. With that, Malia's gonna, show us, how to sew correctly.
Right here. You need it?
Oh, there's yes,
no. You have that same playlist? What's that playlist? Okay, yeah, you could just pull it up on that. Sana, what'd you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you.
Look at that. She even about to fall asleep.
I don't have any tattoos. Most of us just have a few. No, I don't have any. I just never got a tattoo. Natalie said, "Can you make me something, Malia?" Yo.
Yes, I can make it, and I can show you how I made it, and you can make it yourself.
That's the old fact. That's the whole fact. This is why we're teaching y'all.
She's sewing.
No, we don't have a surgery machine.
She's sewing.
It's a sewing machine. How often do we go live? I mean, whenever Baba G is not, or he wants us to go online and show y'all things. But sometimes we just do like our normal thing. Like this is something that we just normally do. Like they're over there being creative. Mama is cooking, and this is just something we normally do. Today he wanted us to show y'all. Mama asks what?
I'm working on some projects.
Oh, what kind of project? Oh, I know what you're working on. Check her IG soon because she got to drop something.
Drop something. Look at Malia.
They keep asking us,
ain't sold nothing.
Saying, Mama, I was fun.
She been sitting there that whole time, ain't sold nothing.
Can you see that? Can you see that, Mama? Yeah, I mean, yeah. What you think, Mama?
This is the slow class.
Okay, let's eat. Dad, if you're hungry, yeah, let's eat. What the hell? I mean, yeah, I'm in the zone, but I'm still gonna eat.
Remember junior high when they had shop and all that old other stuff? This was that sewing class right here.
You know, when you're just doing something, but all right, give me 3 hours and I'll be. It said, Mom, somebody said, Mom, I feed us. Yeah. Sometimes when you're doing a lot, you just like you forget. Yeah, you forget. Yeah, you doing what you love. We eating a whole meal, Mama. I got us a whole meal. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna die.
A whole meal.
Cause I got work. I got things I'm gonna do.
Look at Malia.
You a whole meal should have you full.
She's sewing.
Karumi said, "What's y'all's favorite thing to eat?"
That lasagna was good yesterday.
That lasagna was hitting.
That lasagna was good yesterday.
But why you so skinny?
But my eye chairs many
Why you so thin?
like
You was thin as hell.
recipes that are really good.
Yeah.
You can't
But you was really thin.
like that's it.
I love, yeah.
I like that coconut.
Look at her shoulder blade.
I was gonna say I love pasta. So I didn't.
Oh no, I didn't taste some of her, but I would love to, Mama Aya.
I really like what she made today too. She made chicken and rice and peas.
I know that seems like it's about to be good. Yes, I like when she makes like the not vegan, sorry, the shrimp tacos. It's so good to me. So good to me. Oh, the tostada bowls. Yes. I wonder if she posted that. The tostada
That I
bowls.
want to try.
That was good.
Unreal.
So she's marking a line now because she want to make sure
Line
she can sew
dude.
a good seam. Because it's not, as you can see, it's not the edge of the dress.
It's not as straight either, y'all.
It's pretty straight.
It's pretty straight, but I want to get it straight.
Right. So she's gonna put a pin in the end right there to make sure it's lining up.
I want to know where Baby Jahumi at. We ain't seen Baby Jahumi in so damn long. We done forgot about her. 1 minute we had started somewhat of a damn rally to save Baby Jah. We ain't seen Baby Jah. We don't know what the hell going on. Big Wizzy sitting in the floor, sewing stuff and carrying on. Shit, now we got to get to the damn food now and how nasty that stuff look. I don't know what kind of roadkill that this is that they acquired over there in Puerto Rico. Probably some possum or raccoon or some shit like that they have found on the side of the damn road. Maybe the warriors caught the damn possum, skinned the possum, and then have these women in here fucking cooking it. Look, got their ass up in here just like it's all good. I ain't thought about nothing in the world.
That's what it is.
Sit up.
She said, will this be on the Eat Clean Cuisine page?
It will.
We're going to take a picture
Whole
for y'all,
possum.
and we're going to post it, and we're going to
Man, don't you post that shit. Don't nobody want to see that stuff. My damn stomach turned all the way the fuck up just from looking at that shit in that damn pan right there.
the recipe in
Just look nasty. Meat ain't moving or nothing, man. I tell you, man, that's like some animal corpse or some shit or whatever, man. I'm dead ass serious. I don't mean an animal that's been sacrificed in order to feed scores of people. I mean this animal right here that been goddamn sacrificed. Really.
description.
Video coming soon.
Probably Nubian and motherfucking True was out there practicing their bow and arrow archery skills.
Oh, video coming soon. Okay. I got a video coming soon for y'all.
So we're gonna take pictures of one of these.
You wait over there. I
No doubt.
Which one is what?
This one.
Which one you want? Oh, that we're going to take a picture of?
Yeah.
Which one will it be, y'all? We're going to take a picture of one of these plates. I think I
Take
like...
a picture of one of them plates.
It's got to either be this one right here.
God damn. Taking a picture of the
This
plate.
looks pretty.
They could, hey yo, they could save us that. They could save us with that right there. Nobody wants to see any photos, you know what I'm saying, of that right there. I definitely don't any damn way. Then we do have a candid photo of one of the wives of the Airbnb, Big Wizzy, sitting at the table about to get her eat on and stuff. Look at Big Wizzy. Look at that shit. That shit look like ramen noodles done been in a motherfucking tater chip bag. You know them tater chip bags got like 20 bags that be at Walmart. You can get them, that variety pack. That's how we do it in jail and carry it on. You make the noodles, you put them in there, and they still have, be moist and you know what I'm saying, the water in it. And you take it and you fold it up at the top. And then when it get warm, you already know how that thing goes. Like the noodles are, expand and shit. They get big. They puff up. The water get in them and stuff. Like this would just look like right here. After you done put that beef flavor, that beef seasoning on that motherfucker, that look like a little bit of grass. That yellow shit, I don't know what the fuck that is right there. Probably cyanide or some shit you put down, snake bait outside the house or whatever. It's probably what the fuck it is, man.
down there, Virgo. Like you be. Ooh, okay, I'll wait for y'all.
Look at that shit. I wouldn't eat not damn one of that shit there.
She said, "Ooh."
I can't even determine what the fuck it is. Look like dog barf. Some shit a dog done ate and threw up and then ate it right back again.
Y'all move these? What you want to bring?
Look at that. Look at that. Got that damn fork on the table in an outside environment. No napkin. A series of flies have dropped droplets, turds. You know, they've landed there. Feces all on the table. She got the damn fork sitting on the table.
Move it down. It just looks pretty.
With a kitty ass fucking coffee mug. You're not drinking water and stuff out the damn coffee mug. That leaves, it has like a little aftertaste with it when you do that. And the cup be stained like how that cup stained right there around the top. And they over there using other people's utensils while staying at the Airbnb. That just doubles tough on how nasty and despicable that they are.
The flowers. Wait, what was it? Over here. I like that you said this. You must be my soul sister.
Look at that arm. Did you see that fat drop from Big Wizzy arm? You didn't see that shit shake. She losing weight. She tried to hurry up and hide it. Let me wind it back. She tried to hide that motherfucker. Hold on. She tried to hide that. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look. Watch her arm shake. Watch this. Watch that meat. Watch the. Here you go. Look. Right here. After she reached right here, I want you to focus on her arm. You can see the skin flab, the excessiveness from her extreme torturous weight loss induced by the coat.
Oh, yeah.
Look at it. Watch it shake. You see how it's extended right there? It looks like a turkey leg. One of them turkey legs you get from Carowinds. That motherfucker big as hell. Now watch once that she retrieves her arm back. Watch the shaking of the fat of her underarm. Watch this. Look at it. You see it? You didn't see it shake. I told you.
Yeah, that's pretty. All right, you have to do a mukbang. Y'all enjoy a mukbang when you sit and eat and people just watch you eat.
No motherfucking mukbang. Motherfucker, y'all need to eat and enjoy that shit. Y'all need to savor the motherfucking moment. You don't need a motherfucker to be watching you eating and shit.
Really?
Hell no.
It does, so. I like that thing you got. I really do.
What? This yellow, you know, when we were at the fabric store, nobody liked it.
I said, I got it for something. You can just wear it like that. I see it as an addition.
Flowers. I'm thankful, Michelle.
Your coat.
Okay, I'm about to set us up on a tripod.
Something to go on.
Come on, y'all. Really? My what just fell off? Oh, I'm about to take this off then.
Remember the pants I showed you?
Oh, yeah. Why did they get this? What country is this? Really? There's the ladies.
You know what country it is?
Where's the tripod? The tripod. This is
tripod.
Not.
The women that you're seeing right now are part of a cult. They're part of a cult that's called Carbonation. They just so happen to be in Puerto Rico with little or no effort. They were easily identified there geographically, although they had several people who made an attempt to say that they were in Florida, who were in fact paid by Nature Boy to do so, to forever, you know, make it difficult within the narrative to figure any and all of this shit out right here.
Because it's already, the leg is already.
Yeah, girl that came from a good family.
It's okay.
Look up. Don't make me start. You get too much airtime. I'm about to start digging air fruit now. I don't want to start digging. I don't want to start digging air fruit. You hear me? Look at that. Got water.
Aw, so beautiful.
Leaves on the table.
All right.
Really?
Happy boys going down. You ain't never seen the Warriors this happy. You ain't never seen them sitting around eating their teaspoon of beans that they usually get every day and shit. Look at that, just happy. Look at that. I ain't never seen slop look that good.
I don't even want to touch it.
Ah, damn, don't even want to touch it. It looks so damn good.
Like, I just want to eat it.
I can only imagine of them what the fuck is gonna do to their insides after eating this combination of jungle mumbo jumbo.
I feel funny. All right, we're done eating. Let's go, guys.
Done
All
eating.
right.
This just tastes stupid.
Eat that damn leaf too, shit.
It is. I'm gonna have to be.
Eat that motherfucker too. It might give you some goddamn nutrients.
That food look heavenly made. We gotta
fuck with Cliff or he gonna fuck y'all well.
hurry up for the heavenly code. Go sit right here.
Yeah. They want to see it.
Oh, they want to see the wheel.
Yeah, because I just want to see that.
Big Wizzy head nappy than a motherfucker.
Yeah, you can.
You got them.
This shit just nappy.
Right here.
That ain't no nap.
Where's it broken?
Ain't no damn nap.
Give up what you
Them naps.
When I
Fuck
looked
that
at it,
is.
well, it wasn't standing up earlier. You don't have it closed?
Don't feel it was cold.
Hello. Kills me.
We have, oh yeah.
It was kills me.
That's what I'm saying, raindrop. Okay.
Oh, you like, oh,
Yeah, for real, yeah. So, I'm able to read the comment. Who's sitting right here to read the comment?
this is a beautiful thing.
Oh, I was like, wait, who's supposed to be sitting there? Ain't nobody there.
This is right. This be dark.
Where y'all at, though?
Oh, wow.
Come on, where they at? They ain't fucking with y'all. They on Clubfoot channel. They on Clubfoot channel.
No, not at the top.
Huh?
Should be, yes, on the second row. Maybe they fell down and laid down. Okay. Let me see.
Oh,
You know that food ain't no good. A motherfucker would have been there taste something or something, lick their fingers or whatever. Shit, just look how thin she is. Good, great. Look at, do you see how little Aya? Look at Aya, man. Look at her body. And she is little than a song bitch. Like that shit right there, motherfucker, uncalled for. Like her little ass is thin. Look like she a break out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit, y'all. She know this shit is not real, man. That's why Big Wizzy be looking at her like that and shit, man. That's why she be looking at her. Look how she looking. Look at that. Looking at her arms and everything. Big Wizzy is now just like really trying to process all this shit. And I'm thinking, you know, to be honest, in Big Wizzy mind, Big Wizzy actually want to be skinny like these women are skinny. She's somewhat envious of these women. But then at the same time, she's sitting here and, you know, she's, you know, trying to get a grip, you know, a hold of herself. Like, hey, you know, I usually would eat this amount of motherfucking food, you know, fucking with them. I'm over here starving myself and shit. I got to do all this motherfucking shit. Praise the kingdom. I got to do all that shit and more just to lose this motherfucking weight. Shit, Wizzy probably thinking now she probably could have just got a membership at Planet Fitness or something. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't got to do all this shit here. This shit here extra, man. Yeah, shit, that motherfucker, hey, look here. Look here, that motherfucking weight loss journey, man. This motherfucker is coming to a street and how? I'm telling you, Big Wizzy, you can't do this shit there. You can't do this shit too much longer. Not fucking with these folks right here. Then you see how Aya done fell off. Like that should be like a true testament. That should be a true testament to any other woman who could even minutely consider being around a retarded ass. You feel me? Just look at her ass. That's all of the damn proof that you need right there. Excuse me, that's all of the proof. But we're gonna go ahead and get to the pudding. We're gonna get to all that stuff and more, you know, continuing. You know, with the Housewives of Airbnb, you know, why did they do this build? You know, they had a build on Bigo. They was going in and shit, you know. allowing people to come up in the queue and stuff. Yeah, answering questions. They was doing all of that stuff right there. Yeah, Clubfoot prescribed this. You see, it's on his page, right? It's on Clubfoot page. Real shit. Here we go. Let's go into this shit right now, yo.
That may be me. He was raised to cook, clean, and everything like a woman does.
Wow.
So yes, he will still wash clothes. He will, but I do the majority. That's what I love to do. You get what I'm saying? It's not that I have to because he's there to help me, but I do the majority of it because as a woman, it makes me feel good to do those things. But I also have.
So basically, what you're saying
that support.
He's actually helping you, so he's actually being a wife as well.
No, it's not being a wife as well. It's just like I don't know how you guys were raised, if it was a mom and a dad, but it's just like the men take care of the outside, they take care of the.
Mama Meat done told Awaken to chill, yo. Awaken was asking about Baby Ja. So there has been some speculation of Big Wizzy actually nabbing a surfer. Like she done did something to Baby Ja. Come on, Awaken. You think she... No, don't say that.
Care of the cars. They take care of...
The men are supposed to protect
and doing things like that.
Right. That's their function to protect the body.
Right.
In the role of watching after the children, they're going outside of what they're actually supposed to do.
The Housewives of Airbnb.
They're not supposed to be helping watch the children. That's what the women are for, and that's why it's important to raise children in a village-like setting.
Oh shit, they going in. Listen to Aya. Aya explaining, it's important to raise children in a village-like setting, yo. Listen to her. She ain't even got her son with her talking about raising, children in a village-like setting. Make that shit make sense, Aya.
Because the women who are in that community are supposed to be nurturing the children, while the man is supposed to protect the body.
Mm-hmm. And all of that worked good back in the olden days. It worked good. You get what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of children.
Actually, right now,
and those children were had to help. You get me?
You are actually right now playing the role of a man by going out and working. Because your job is to nurture the children. Right? Now you have to split up because of society that we're in. You have to go outside and be a man now. You have to go and protect and provide and get money.
And also the system is raising your children. They're not raising your children. You're all at work, working a 9 to 5, a job, and your children are school, being educated by the system and being educated by technology.
Because once
you go homeschool, actually they're here. I work from home. Yeah. they work from home. See, what happens is,
how are you paying attention to them and you're working? Even if you are at home, your attention is not on them.
Yes, we're all here together in the living room.
No,
I actually could turn my camera around and show you. So they're at their desk.
No,
I'm at my desk, and we're all right here together.
I mean, like when you have children, you have to watch their minds. You have to be there correcting them. You have to be there nurturing them.
Exactly.
How are you able to do that if you're paying attention to your work?
Like I said, my kids are 17, 15, and 12.
My thing is just like, I'm guessing that this woman would be older than any of the women that are a housewife of the Airbnb. But my thing is, why would she even go to them, for advice or answers? These questions that she had for these women. Why does she even think that these women, are even able to answer, you know, the questions with befitting answers. Think about it. These are inexperienced women who are up under the dictatorship of a damn cult leader.
But when they were younger, no, because you're not letting me explain. Okay, so let me explain my side, because we all can't talk at one time and hear each other. So when my children were younger, as far as
I agree with that. Ice cream say, you know, as far as, you know, in reference to what Aya was saying, that, you know, holding that position, you know, as a mother, you're multitasking. You know, as a mother, you're not only a mother, but hell, at times you're even a father. You know, if the baby daddy ain't, you know, in the child or children's life, you know, women take on various positions and wear, you know, a series of different hats. Okay, so you can't define, label, or classify a woman as only doing one particular thing, especially in 2021.
It's like infants. They came all 2 years apart, right? I worked. I did not work. I stayed home with my children. See, what happens is, it's like we live in a society where we can have teachings and we can have things that we believe in, but we also live in a real world. And if you're the only one that believes this way,
no
say
doubt,
for instance, you were the only one that believed this, it's hard to teach someone else around you that, hey guys, this is what we should be doing. Yes, I strongly believe.
See, I'm just gonna equate the whole situation with that woman right there. I'm just gonna say that she's bored, because I can't take her serious, especially with asking any one of them, you know, questions, you know, especially about anything that has to do with life, life on life terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that's not befitting, you know, to even be seen on a live stream. You know, asking these women as if they are expected to have an abundance of knowledge. Like, this is weird.
You have to teach them.
It's weird. Look, oh shit.
Government. So it's still getting programmed to the government.
I knew that motherfucker couldn't just, you know, stand by and be silent and shit. You knew his motherfucking ass was in one of them fucking rooms. He could not just sit there and allow for the conversation to just, you know, just manifest itself the way it's supposed to go.
Your knowledge. That's why a man needs to have his own knowledge and own understanding so that he can create his own nation, which is his own children. So what you have to understand, a lot of the people don't understand the natural way of forming our relationships properly. And this is just a fact. I'm gonna take them.
I got muted just for saying that someone, oh, hey, y'all. But I got muted just for saying that, oh, girl must have blow dried her hair. I forgot to add the dry part, and it just looked like I said she blowed. So can I please get unmuted?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Clubfoot.
Okay.
Clubfoot said that's fine.
But you can't get mad at us doing our job. If you know what I'm saying, you got kicked out. But you got to understand you was wrong.
Can't get mad at Clubfoot. Clubfoot doing the job.
Hey, y'all. Peace reflection.
Peace reflection.
All right, y'all. So y'all look so beautiful, by the way. I just wanted to put that out there. Y'all all look beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Y'all, I got to hurry up and go. I got to go to school. See, this is Babylon stuff that be getting us so caught up, but I agree with what the lady was saying. Like, she was kind of basically saying, like, we have to conform. Like, I want to be in the tropics so bad with y'all. Like, I teach my daughter, like, the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, if you was in the tropics with them, your head would look funnier than a motherfucker. You would look like a whole live balloon over that motherfucker. Your body would be like the string, because you already got a big ass head. Not to say that, you know, you're a bad looking woman or anything, but, you know, I just keep it all the way real with you. You definitely don't want to go there. I mean, look at Big Wizzy, okay? Big Wizzy had to go there. She could not resort to natural, innovative weight loss programs, so her motherfucking ass went to carbonation.
Said I want to be there, but it's hard. We here in Babylon, y'all. We gotta conform a little bit. Like, it's bad for us.
You and them motherfucking glasses gonna be dusty, dirty, and foggy than a song, bitch.
it how we want to see.
And then next thing you know it, old girl, if you do go over that shit, one of them chicks in combination gonna be wearing your glasses next because they wear each other clothes and stuff.
Financially, like we have to conform, and it's that as fuck, y'all. Like, it's just my language, but it's
You saying a whole bunch of excuses. Right.
It's bad, but look, Zoka, you know, because I'll come to Zoka and I ask her questions and she'll answer me and she give me that light, she give me that truth, you know.
Clubfoot, she almost snitched on Zoka. Zoka, you know. See, her and Zoka been having conversations behind the scene, Clubfoot. Oh shit.
But I guess I have a question, really for like Mama Aya and Mama Malia, like, cause y'all have kids or whatever in Babylon, and the structure that is being taught is crazy. Like, my daughter come to me, ask me about history that I know is false. Like, it's false. It's horrible. Like, how do y'all feel with y'all kids being over there? And it's like they are being taught this Babylon.
Hey, Capricorn, I can't leave away from that thing. She been talking to Zoka. See what I'm saying? Zoka, you low key been talking. You been talking, Zoka. See, Clubfoot ain't know nothing about this. And D-Boy 84, I don't know why her head is shaped like that. I ain't figured it out yet.
If y'all could at any moment, would you bring your child over here to teach them that light, that knowledge that they need? You know, because like it's hard. Like my baby coming to me asking questions about the book that's not true.
Aiko, that's your name, Aiko?
It's Aiko.
Aiko. The children, they belong to the fathers.
What? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I know for a fact, you know, well, at least I believe anyway. I'm not gonna say for a fact, but I would believe that there would be more male pedophiles, more male child sex criminals than what they are women. Not to say that women don't do it, because that's one of the major, you know, times when children are abused is usually behind women. But why would women agree willingly that their child or children should go with the father when they're all in the same area? They're all geographically located in the same motherfucking spot. So why would the children be around the man? And we have to question on whether or not if the female children, you know, would have to go with the man, because if that is, you know, in fact, truth, you know, that's a very serious problem. That's definitely something to be addressed. It's definitely something that CPS, you know, should shine a spotlight on, because that's dangerous on all levels, being that the men there practically walk around, you know, with their shirts off, you know, wearing dresses and stuff. Like, we don't want to put out that type of message to a child or any children in general.
Y'all children.
No. You are your father's child. You
definitely. I look just like the man.
The father is the sperm, and it gives life to the woman to bear the child. So you are your father's child. So we are those children.
So
we have
Tony,
on the children. We didn't leave anyone.
Okay, I guess it's hard for Babylon mothers who are still in this environment to feel that way. So I guess I just wanted to say, like, if at any moment, Go ahead.
Are you with your baby father?
Oh snap!
No, I am not. He was my high school sweetheart, and we broke up. And he's still in his child's life. We broke up mutually, and he's still in his child's life, like, every day.
So if you guys broke up, then why isn't the child with his father?
What the fuck?
Because my daughter needs me. She loves me, and I have a lot to give. I have a lot.
Wait. I know that she did not ask why a female child, after the separation, the breakup between the baby daddy and the baby mama, I know her dumb ass, her orangutan looking retarded ass, I know she just didn't ask why the child wouldn't be with the father.
I have a lot to teach her. So he does too. And he does too, y'all. Like, he's there. we have to share her because he has a lot to give and I do too. And I wouldn't dare take her from him, and he wouldn't dare take her from me because he knows my mind and he knows what I can teach my child.
Well, what we're saying is, if you're not going to be with that man, then the child belongs to the father.
Yeah, but what about that child's feeling? Because if I was to leave my daughter with her at that time, at the age that she has a mind, and she's gonna think that her mom doesn't love her, and that's not true. We are two capable adults who can co-parent, and there's no animosity, no fussing, no.
Let me explain something.
And then ironically, Tony T, that's where Aya's, you know what I'm saying, child is. Aya's child is, you know, with her baby daddy. Now, as far as Malia's child, that's a good question, because Malia's sitting up on the panel, and it's as if she's in agreement with what is being said. What's being said by, you know, what's being said by Aya as well as Malia. I mean, like, just think about this shit. Like, this is weird as hell. We got Aya that's done whole life, left her child's with her baby daddy. Malia left her son, left her son. But, you know, Malia doesn't have any contact whatsoever with her son. How can she even be having a discussion about parenting and of on what child or what parent should actually have guardianship over the child?
Something. Let me explain something. Ayoka, let me explain something.
How you go, Chief? How you doing?
What's up? Let me explain something.
There you go, Chief.
To you real quick, right? And it's very important that you understand this. See, we live in an unnatural environment. We relate to each other in an unnatural way. Our relationships structures are unnatural. So yes, you are in an unnatural situation with your baby father, because you should not have a baby father. You
Absolutely.
You should have never had a baby with that man, period. But because you live in an unnatural environment that doesn't educate you properly and family structure, you're the norm. What I'm saying to you is this: when a woman lays down with a man, she is giving that man's soul a body. He shoots his soul inside of you. You take that life force and you sustain it and make it into and give it a body. What I'm saying to you is, you cannot not get along with your baby dad and not like your baby dad, yet feed his soul through your child. You're attached to the mothering, the attachment of something that you've taken care of for a certain amount of time, and that's the emotions of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? The true science of it is this: that child is its father. It belongs to its father. You had him for him. What I'm saying to you is, when you take care of a child for so long and not understand what your function is, then you have an unhealthy attachment, and you're basing your feelings and emotions. What I'm saying is, if you break up with the father, the child should go to the father because it belongs to the father. But the society we live in gives the priority to the mother because they want to keep us divided. Check this out. Let me ask you a question. If your daughter, is it a daughter or a son?
I have a daughter.
Okay, if your daughter had to be with her father and he was the primary caretaker and he had custody of the child, do you think you would have did things to work it out in the relationship so that you wouldn't lose your daughter? It would promote that, right? You would think that it would promote that you would stay there because of your daughter, right?
Yeah, I would definitely have to think about that.
Right. You see how it's harder for you to leave him then?
What is the think about?
But that
what the hell is the thing about?
Keep the family together. See, this government knew if they give the child...
You got them big dumbass glasses on and don't know nothing. You can't read through this bullshit. These murky ass, dirty toilet water ass motherfucking lines and shit. Clubfoot is putting out, these ain't that woman but smoke signals. That's all that it is. You know he's trying to get your check. That's it. That's all.
Woman, it would split us up.
Woman.
It would make it easier for
woman, stop.
us to walk away from each other. That's called societal structuring.
Oh,
they're controlling us that way. See, the child
No, not everyone, you know. see, you got to understand, Clubfoot, not everyone, you know, is up under systematic control. It's some people that get food stamps don't even need food stamps. I very strongly feel as if there's anything that you can get by way of assistance that's duly owed to you, that you rightfully deserve the motherfucking shit. The fuck?
Really belongs to the father.
Fuck out
You
here,
would
man.
never leave. It would be harder for you to leave and break up your family if the father had custody and he had priority over that.
Look at Big Wizard. She's so slow, she'll go for anything. You could have just, hey, Big Wizard, straight like that. You could have just, you know, got with that dude that always be talking about he gonna find a job but never find one. You could have, hey, you better off just taking care of that dude that ain't worth shit, Big Wizzy. That's what, hey, you just agree with any damn thing. Shit that don't even motherfucking make sense. He could have said some bullshit and you still would have been there, nod your head, look crazy with that motherfucking Jay Leno chin.
Now I want you to think about that for a minute and think about how many single mothers it is and how easy for a woman to just walk away with a man's child and become a baby mother these days.
Oh,
because that's an unnatural environment and an unnatural way of thinking. But if we were thinking naturally, the baby belongs to the father. And with the baby belonging to the father, the woman is less likely to leave the family.
This is crazy.
Because he has priority. You're not going to walk away naturally from your child. It would be rare. Families would still be together right now if you give priority to the man, which it belongs to the man. That's my point in case.
How in the entire hell does a child belong to a man when the child sat through 9 months within the womb of a woman and then was deportated by a woman that came from the womb, the matrix? Come on, an orifice within itself. How do you go to the parent and say that the child belongs to a man and that the child, you know, and that the man is entitled to the child? Like, how the fuck what the fuck kind of sense are you making right now, Clubfoot? Come on, man, slow this shit down for a minute, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all any damn thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chief. Oh, okay, yeah, Chief. Chief ain't got no answers to a motherfucking thing. Because if Chief had all of the answers to anything, this conversation about parenting that he is so inappropriately unfit for, if that was the case, if he was a legitimate father or parent, why wouldn't he have his children with him in the jungle? And why wouldn't he speak on his children more, as opposed to, you know, speaking figuratively about how children are to be raised, how they're to be reared, how they're supposed to be disciplined? This all within itself is a breathing contradiction, not a walking contradiction. This is a breathing contradiction. Every time this motherfucker exhale, it is a contradiction.
Had you known that this child belonged to the man and give it to his father, you'd still be with the father because you would have to work it out. Your relationship would have to work something out, and you would be way more careful who you slept with. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand, society has structured it for us to be divide and conquer, for us to be divided. So when you say to these women right here, hey, what, don't you care about your children? What they are under the understanding that this child belongs to the husband or to the father, and Aya has given her child to the father because it belongs to him naturally, not by the laws of society, but by the laws of nature and the universe.
You know, Nature Boy is on his last leg, or he's struggling for content whenever he's making Aya the voice of reason with anything.
The child belongs to the father.
Anything.
Now she has met another man.
Now Malia gonna sit there in front of Aya and Efru after they taunted her when she was on the van, when Clubfoot was, you know, making, you know what I'm saying, a suggestion about her leaving and her not being a benefit. Remember when she got out of the van, allegedly took the pregnancy test while, you know, in public on the sidewalk, I guess between the buildings and shit or whatever. How the fuck could she even be sitting there through any and all of this shit right here?
And to reproduce him.
I guess I was saying, like, if they could, if they had the opportunity, those same children,
they would never take their children away from their fathers, is what they're saying to you. They would rather give, if they're not going to get along with that man, they would give the child to the father or the father's family. That's the natural course of it.
Right.
And if she finds another man, she reproduces for.
You see, like how this woman is looking away from the camera as Nature Boy is talking. Subconsciously, everything, and I repeat, everything that he's uttering right now to her, whether she agrees or not, this is something that is indirectly, unintentionally added and incorporated to her psyche. Just like how she's starting to look tired, he's continuing to say these words to her, and now she will subconsciously incorporate that into her state of being. This is the way that she's going to view things now, only based off of this one conversation that she done had with a cult leader.
That other man, a new family and a new structure. And you understand what I'm saying to you?
Absolutely. I guess I was just trying to say like how they feel about the kids being taught that the
kids are a motherly attachment. That's what they are.
See?
But they really belong. You see, you're only attached to your child because you've nursed and nurtured and
she's just sitting there without uncontesting what he's saying. You see how this is being incorporated? You see how it's being incorporated into her psyche? See, the words that he's saying to the rest of these women, the other 6 women that you see at the top, those women have already been indoctrinated by the doctrine that Nature Boy speaks from. Okay. Now, this lady that's at the bottom, she will then forward and incorporate the words that he's saying into her psyche, if that makes sense.
Got used to that attachment. The truth is that child is her father. That's her father. Doesn't she act like her father?
She acts like us both.
No, I'm asking you to. I know what that's how you would like to see it, but you can clearly see his spirit inside of her.
She gone.
Okay.
True or false? Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever met your dad?
Yes, sir.
Do people tell you your daddy's child?
Yes, I have this man's face. I have his temper.
You are your daddy. You yourself, everybody listening to this right now, you are your father in another dimension in time and space.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't have a ding-a-ling. You're not your father. Totally erase that form of thinking, this form of brainwashing, manipulation. Totally erase that from your psyche if you're listening.
You are your father.
You are not your father.
And if you go get to know your father, you'll realize that that's your past life.
That is not your past life. All of the mistakes that your father made in his early life prior to you, my sister, being on this earth, that was all shit that he did, and it has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Your father is your past life.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Every one of you.
You see why you can't just play this stuff? You see why you can't just let this motherfucking shit play? You see why you can't just record these videos and upload them on your channel simply because you would like some views? Do you see how dangerous? You see how detrimental? You see how torturous? Do you hear how poisonous? Do you hear how demonic that the shit of on what he's telling this woman? Would you want for someone else to indoctrinate this shit right here? Do you want somebody else to be indoctrinated? Just think about it for a second. That's what you're doing when you do that. That shit dangerous as fuck, man.
Every single one of you listening to my voice. You are your father's soul, and your father is your past life. Look at your dad to understand who you are. Your mother nursed you and gave you a body. So you honor your mother because she nourished your soul and nourished your father's soul. We honor the woman because she's the sustainer of all life. She sustains life. She nurses and nurtures it.
I actually have mommy. My mama abandoned me, so I'm very close to my dad. I'm very close to my dad's side of the family. My grandparents raised me.
What is mommy issues? Tell me what that means.
Well, I don't even want character. I don't want to label.
No, I'm not asking you what. I'm not asking you about that. You don't have mommy issues. That's a made up theory.
Facts.
It is a made-up theory. Stop saying that. People need to stop saying that.
Man.
As long as if you're alive right now, you're breathing, you're not sick. Mommy issues would be you're malnourished. You have
you done lost your motherfucking mind, man. How you gonna tell that to somebody that has lost a parent, has lost their mother? Do you know how irreplaceable that is, Clubfoot? You only get one mother. You can get several men to play your daddy. You get one mother. There was only one avenue, one canal. There was one universe, one portal. There was one matrix, how we all got here. And it wasn't from a daddy or a father. It was from a mother.
Body that cares about you. You don't care about yourself. Those things are mommy issues. You look pretty healthy to me. You look pretty loved to me. You look pretty healthy to me.
But that's
you look
on
like
the
you're
outside,
loved.
though. That's on the outside.
I'm saying that's a mother's job. A mother's job is to nourish you.
Definitely.
Physically take care of your body.
A mother's job is even a father's job is if the father's not around and she has small children who has to be provided for, asshole. I don't understand how it's done got to the point in 2021 where we have soothsayers, semantic users that are able to get people to listen for 5 to 10 minutes and to get them to agree blindly with any and everything that's said only because they caught up in the moment, caught up in listening to the cult leader, caught up in believing that things gonna get better, caught up in believing that he's someone that has, reached a level of mastery that he's able to teach a group of people. Woman, snap out of it.
You understand? And raise you up to be what your father wanted you to be. But she's raising you up to be what society wants you to be. Like you're going to school to be what society wants you to be.
Oh my God.
Not what your father wanted you to be. And here's another thing I want to tell you.
Man.
Everything else in nature, does it go to school to become what it's supposed to become?
Man, this dude right here, man, you're not even in nature. That's the thing about it. I could see, like if you was in nature, it would be different. It's like you would have some footing, with what you were saying. At least, I could say, I kind of, agree, with, the few things that you're saying, but you don't even live in nature. You don't even live by the words that you practice. I mean, the words that you preach. There's no practicing whatsoever with nature. You're just a person that's done put the Puff Daddy remix on nature through an Airbnb.
And who the universe.
And let's listen to the wives.
Because no one can teach you how to do that.
See, he done took over the damn live stream.
As a lion, innately knows how to be who it is. An elephant can't be taught how to be an elephant. A bird can't be taught how to be a bird. Because it is innately, if you push the bird out the thing, it's going to fly. You push him out the nest, it's going to fly. Because it's going to figure out on its own and learn how to be who it is. No one can school nor teach you how to be what you are.
You
cannot
retarded.
teach your kids how to be what they are.
Push an 18-year-old child out of the car at any Walmart parking lot and then see what happens to him. Just push them out of the car. Shut the door back when they get out and say, okay, you go ahead with your life. You don't need any parenting, any mentoring, or any direction or any correctional hinted suggestions. You don't need any of that stuff right there.
They are naturally born to be. You can only give them the proper environment so that they can thrive and be who they're supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying to you? So you're going to school right now to be what society needs you to be as a battery to support white supremacy. You're not going to school to learn who you are.
Look at it, agreeing with all that stuff right there. You see, that's a download.
You're going to learn who you need to be within society. To survive.
You are so right. You are so right. You are so right. You're so right. I agree.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank y'all. I love myself.
Clubfoot did his job. Big Wizzy, go to Housewives.
Right.
The Housewives of the Airbnb, y'all.
Next call.
Go.
Hi, ladies.
Yeah.
Everybody's beautiful. It's my little head wrap. I just want to chime in here.
You
So
gotta fit
I
in.
understand the fact that as human beings, we actually are not conditioned to be with one person. That's science.
Now you see how her phone sound? See that right there tell you that she got one of them weak ass motherfucking Bluetooths and shit. That motherfucker weak. She done dropped that bitch, possibly stepped on it. It could have fell in the water. It could be a number of things, man. One thing about it, that motherfucker ain't right.
You know, so I understand polygamy and how that works. But I just have a question, because I don't. Is your polygamy religious based?
Oh my god.
Is it?
Well, I would have been dropped off my damn panel. She wouldn't have made it 5 seconds, but that phone sounded like that. She would have been gone. You hear how that motherfucker sound? So don't trip when I be, you know, saying I'm gonna have to drop you, or if I do drop you off the panel till you get your phone together and stuff. Cause this thing right here obviously is not right.
Because of your religion?
Hey, look, I looked down and looked up real quick. Look right there at Malia's head when she looking down, and look at motherfucking Aya arm. I swear I thought Malia's body and Aya's body was one, and I thought that was some cleavage. I just looked up like that. I just thought it was some great big old titties, man. I got excited for me. I looked, I said, oh shit, that's a fucking arm, y'all. The fuck?
It's nature based. It's nature based, which is scientific.
Religion is a way of life. Religion is science.
Okay, so I understand that. So can I ask a question? If it's nature based, can I ask why it's only you feel that a man can hold the position of being the nature boy holds, and why can't a woman also be polygamous? Why can't a woman have multiple husbands?
Because a woman has a different function than a man has. Right. A man has.
Why doesn't a woman?
Good look, appreciate Simone.
Why doesn't a woman have a penis?
Right. That's science. I'm saying as far as why is a woman not.
No, that's actual facts. We're not going off of subjectivity and how you feel. Right. We're going off of
No. I don't feel a certain way. I don't feel a certain way. I'm asking a question. I don't feel a certain way about it. I'm just asking how you feel. Like, why is it that a woman can't be, also have multiple husbands?
9 months out of the year, she's pregnant. So a man can produce himself every day with many women. You can't do that as a woman. So that's why, scientifically.
So because she can have a baby every year, or she is going to have a baby every year?
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense scientifically.
Okay.
And when women don't want to be with multiple, I don't.
A woman can only be pregnant by one man. If you have multiple men, how are you going to know who your child's father is? And what cannot do the same thing?
Oh my God! Oh man, we done slipped. We done slipped and fell down the stupid hole now, y'all.
Can do. That is why she has a vagina and he has a penis with testicles.
Oh my God.
We can only get pregnant.
What the fuck? Look at Sheba. Sheba know that shit crazy as hell, man. Sheba know that shit crazy. Sheba, you need to come on up out of that, man. You need to come on up out of that, Sheba. Now you know there's some bullshit. That's why a man has a penis with testicles. What the fuck? You know this ain't nothing but some clubfoot stuff.
Pregnant, and when we are pregnant, we're pregnant for 9 months at a time. During that time period, the man, he's not pregnant. He still reproduces sperm every single day.
What you mean?
To go and be fruitful and multiply. We have to go and sit our butts down because we have to bear a child that takes 9 months to have. So we cannot do the same thing that a man can do, and that's why.
Correct, Rosebud.
We're saying we're answering your question.
Yeah, your home is a sacred place. For you to have a man come into you, you should not want to have many partners doing that at the time.
Oh, I agree. I agree that your womb is a sacred place. I agree with that. I'm just asking a question because there are female polygamists. There are women now who are.
Of course there are, because
their whole life.
in fact states. Like that's reality. You're supposed to be with one man your whole life.
What is it again? Say it again.
You're supposed to be with one man your whole life. So that's why you're supposed to, after you're a certain age and you're a young woman, you're supposed to be given to another family, another man. You're supposed to go from your father's house to your husband's house. It's supposed to be just so that there's no confusion within your energies and who you are. Because as a woman, you become the man that you're with. If you have multiple bodies and multiple,
I swear Zoka and Solar, they deserve each other. They both just dumber than a motherfucker.
Man, you don't know
they act the same, talk the same, move their hand the same, and every damn thing.
who you are.
Either that or Zoka should have been the man and Solar should have been the woman.
Know what man you're following. You don't know who's the head. It's so much confusion. You're confusing, and that's gonna create chaos.
So you believe the women who are now polygamous with multiple husbands, they're wrong.
That's a fact. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not judging. I'm just asking questions.
Okay.
You know,
It's what we're saying is it's against nature and the natural way of living and being. We're definitely living in a way that's unnatural. Do you believe that?
It's unnatural for a woman to allow for an unemployed man to have dominionship over their lives and actually tell them how to be a woman when he's a man, and try to tell the women how to be a parent to children when the man is not even the parent that has the child.
Well, the thing about being I don't know. That's a loaded question, and I'll say the reason why that's a loaded question because I'm listening to you. When you ask a woman about living in a natural state, of course, a lot of women would not want to live into this constant hamster wheel of doing the same thing every day, working hard and not getting anywhere.
My question to you is, are you living in your natural environment?
Oh my God.
What is my natural environment?
Your natural environment would be close to nature in a tropical zone that feeds your melanin the proper amount of vitamin D it needs so that you're not in a psychological depression. What I'm saying to you is your natural environment has proper oxygen in the air. It doesn't have a whole bunch of carbon in the air. It's around trees and it's close to water. It's a tropical environment. You belong in a tropical environment. That's your natural environment. There's outside, there's food growing naturally. You can go outside and you can eat naturally. You can drop a seed on the ground and it'll grow right back.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
Your food will grow right outside.
Man, one time, man, I dropped damn near. Man, I dropped damn near 2 grams, man. I had that shit in my hand. It was some fuck shit happened, man. I missed a spill damn near 3/4 of the shit. I spilled that shit out there in the grass. I waited, man, for months and months, thinking that it was gonna be a weed leaf to surface in hopes of one day having my own damn weed crop and shit. Club, for ain't no motherfucking. Ain't nothing gonna grow from no damn seed dropped on the fucking ground. I don't give a fuck if you piss on that motherfucker. It still ain't gonna grow.
You're connected to earth. You're close to nature. That's your natural environment. There's animals outside, and you're close to it. Go ahead.
And I agree with that because I grew up as a child. I'm a vegan. So I grew up as a child on a farm, and I know about...
Look at Big Wizzy. Now, Big Wizzy can't relate to none of that shit whatsoever about her growing up as a child being a vegan. Now look at Malia. She's off script right now. Look. And look how nosy Aya is. Look at her looking at Malia. You see Clubfoot's doing something. See that? Look at that. They all off script. They all off script. I tell you, you ain't got to do them, but just to sit back and watch them. When they go off script, this is the best moment. This is the best time right here. What's going on over there if that's interesting? Look at Big Wizzy looking the other way. You see this shit, man? Peep game, man.
Health and growing things and pesticides and all that stuff. I have natural hair under here a lot. I understand.
God, look how little Malia is. Do you see that shit? Man, look at this shit. Look at her motherfucking arms. Look at that shit, yo. Look how thin she is. Look at that shit. Look at her shoulder blade. That shit look like every time I go to Bojangles and get one of them chicken wings after I get to eating that motherfucker, that's what it look like. It looks like that. No meat on the bones. Once I get fit, I ain't yet put no hot sauce, nothing on it. Listen, when I get finished, that's how the bone looks. Look just like a chicken wing. Like you could just snap that motherfucker or whatever. She knows she can't be healthy. How in the hell any one of them gonna be speaking about anything that has to do with nutrition when we can see that all of them are beyond malnutrition? These are malnutritionalists that we're looking at right now. They just don't want to keep it real, come out here and say who the fuck that they are. They're not any advocates for good health because obviously they are not in good health and in good standing. They're not in their proper mind state. Look at her ass, man. And this is just episode 1 of the Real Housewives of the Airbnb. I'm telling you, man, these are the women who now are in Puerto Rico, in Utando, Puerto Rico. They over there with a cult leader whose name is Nature Boy. Real name is Eligio Bishop. These are the Real Housewives of Airbnb. They're unemployed. They sit around and finger paint all day. They share each other's clothes. They allege that they are sewers, but they're not working in any manufacturer or distribution center whatsoever. The guy who has them all captive by their own means, they all volunteered to be there. They're cool with it or whatever. That's the guy, Eligio Bishop, who we call Clubfoot, aka 50 Nature Boy. Okay. And I'm going to see y'all on the next live stream. This was the Real Housewives of Airbnb.